In this video, we're looking at the Arbouse Côte de Rhone Village Massif du Chaux 2017 from southern Rhone in France. It's a blend of Grenache, Syrah and Carignan. This wine is produced by La Cave Côte de Rhone in the AOP village of Massif du Chaux. It is classified as AOP Côte de Rhone Village. The Côte de Rhone Village appellation was introduced in 1966 and applies to 22 villages. Each of these villages may add AOC, now AOP, on the label. The European AOP classification is in the process of replacing the old French AOC classification. From a consumer's point of view, all you really need to know is that an AOC or AOP label indicates the wine will have come from specific grape varieties in a specific area grown under controlled conditions. For example, appellation rules stipulate that only a certain volume of wine can be produced each year with a particular label. Any excess production can be sold off under a broader appellation, as in Côte de Rhone, if there is one, or else as a declassified wine. Let's take a look at Massif du Chaux itself. As mentioned, this is an AOP village of Côte de Rhone. It provides its own unique style. It has carefully defined borders created by local winemakers. The winemakers have retained only the best plots in this heavily wooded area. These scale the hillside row by row for 750 hectares, in a landscape rich in both flora and fauna. Uniquely for the southern Côte de Rhone region, the vines here are planted directly in the sandstone bedrock, enabling them to draw nutrients from the red sandstone soils. They produce only red wines which reflect this unusual environment. Their individuality and natural freshness is what sets this fascinating village aside. The wine is a blend of the three grapes, Grenache, Syrah and Carignan, with the majority of the blend being taken by the Grenache. The wines are vinified separately and then blended. Blending wines is a combination of art, science, and the opinion of the winemaker. Let's look briefly at these three varieties. Grenache, the most dominant variety in the southern Rhone, especially in Châteauneuf-du-Pape, where it's over 80% of the blend. Grenache adds luscious red fruit and sweet spice. Syrah. This thick-skinned variety can be found throughout the globe and is referred to as Syrah and Shiraz. It adds soft tannins, blackberry and pepper. Carignan. This late-ripening, hardy variety, rarely seen on its own, adds structure, tannin and acidity to the wine. This gorgeous and very accessible wine is warm and peppery on the nose with dark red fruits, particularly cherry, plum and blackberry. On the palate, it has a remarkable freshness, combined with plums, black cherry, a hint of chocolate and a touch of sweet spice. This all produces a remarkable depth of flavour. It's fleshy but balanced, with a persistent and spicy finish.